This is where the front door is going to be, I think. And then over here, that's all going to be like bedroom, hanging out, whatever. That's just going to be flat floor. This way is the bathroom. This is where I have to deal with pipes before I put in the floor. So let's say this is roughly the doorway to get into the bathroom. This is a bathtub. And then there's a wall that goes across there, and then the toilet would be back here. I could take the bathtub, put it right here. The bathtub right there. Okay, I kind of like this. Actually, you can shove over that way a little bit. I want it to be symmetrical on the wall. Good job, Jaimie. Whatever. Anyway, if the bathtub is right here, then this doesn't need a pipe going to the bathtub. It just needs a little spout. And then you could like lay in the bathtub, be getting squirted by water whenever it's raining. I like that. I'm gonna go stare at this for a while and make sure that's actually what I want to do. Oh, I forgot something. The sink drain comes out right about here, so I can put a drain in the hole, a drain in the floor down here. And this one can have an S-trap just like right on the side there. But then I want to do, I want to do S-curves in that one and that one, but they're gonna have to be underground. I don't really want to do that. Now the reason to have an S-curve in your plumbing, on the out of your plumbing, the out, is, well, I'm sure there are several reasons. The only one I care about right now is that when you have an S-curve, it goes down and comes up and then goes back down. That means this bottom part here keeps water in it, so it kind of plugs up the pipe. So if a bug's crawling up there, he'll get to the water and be like, oh no, I can't get through. Like, that's basically all I care about. So I guess I really just need an S-curve anywhere along the tube. It doesn't have to be underground. It can be, or it doesn't have to be under the house. It can be either, yeah, it can be later. So I can have the bathtub and the floor drain just directly connected to each other. And then it goes out, and then the sink one can go out. It can even just go out too, but I could just put an S-curve beside the water tank. Anyway, after all that, after it exits the building, then I can put an S-curve in the pipe before it, carries on its way to wherever it's going. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about any S-curves right now. Toilet. The toilet has, well, it depends if I make the toilet or if I buy one. If I buy one, it has an S-curve in it. I can make one with an S-curve in it. All right, I'm not going to worry about S-curves in the plumbing right now. Okay, I think I got it. One drain here, one drain there, one drain here. Those three are connected to a 1-inch tube that just goes out, over there, and then I'll figure out what happens after that. The toilet is going to have a 3-inch tube, and I have a 90-degree elbow, so that's just going to go out that way. And then again, once it's going to go out here, and I'll just leave it there, and I'll do the stuff down there later. Last time I was in town, I bought 2 1-inch pipes and a 3-inch, all Schedule 40, and I was just rummaging around in my PVC junk, because I always have a lot of PVC junk. This I bought in the store because I didn't think I had any of those. But then I found a bunch of these in my house. Hopefully that's enough. I don't think I need an end cap, but whatever. And then I already had a 90-degree 3-inch dude. Hopefully this is enough to do everything. One right here. I'll have to have a 90-degree angle down there to make it come out this way. The converger. He's gonna call it the converger. Okay, if we put that right there, the 90-degree here, that can be the floor drain. And then put a 90-degree there, that can be the bathtub drain, and then straight shot to here. This is a straight shot at, oh, you know what? I should put this here. Yeah, that still comes in straight, this comes in straight. And then this can go, I need a 45-degree. I could use a 90-degree. Well, this one's pretty simple, just, there it goes. Okay. Man, I made my son this little tiny shovel when, I don't know, he was like 3 years old or something. It is so useful anytime I need to do little stuff. Oh, you know what? This is like the thickness of the concrete anyway. I don't even need to dig this in. Dig it in a little bit. But this can be flush with the surface of the concrete. Yeah, I don't need to dig these. They can just go right there, and the concrete will come up a little above them. So I only need to dig this one. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to take all this stuff away, put the floor in, and then build all the walls or something, and then I'm going to come in here and go to build like the bathtub and all that other stuff. And I'm going to be like, why is there a hole there, there, and there? What is this? Yeah, that's why I have this video, so I can come back and look why I put things where and what's going on. Oh, holy crap, it's hot. I mean, I love that the sun's out now because I wasn't able to work on this for weeks while it was raining. All right, where's my umbrella? I need to go get my big umbrella. Wait a minute, you know what I need to do is put some shade flaps on my car. Why have I never done that? Oh, anyway, to drive my car wherever I need some shade, that'd be great. No pressure in these pipes, so I don't have to worry about doing a great job of connecting them. I will obviously need to make a plug for this drain, so whenever the bathtub drains, it just doesn't just shoot up here and flood this floor before all running out. Wait a minute. You know, I could just make that way less of an issue if I cut this right here, cut that pipe there, put a 90-degree elbow there, so this goes here, and then that goes there. So then when the bathtub is draining, it'll shoot right across and then out. Oh, it's always nice when you realize something after you've put it all together, but it's also easy. Oh, I should use this. Oh, totally, I'm going to use this. So this is not the strongest pipe, but it's got a curve, which means the momentum from the bathtub coming through isn't going to have to like hit a 90-degree corner and shoop. No, it's going to, yeah, it's going to maintain its speed that way. Yeah, put this in instead. Oh crap, this has got one flared end, but the other end is not flared. So that will not fit on the pipe. I don't feel like wasting a straight union. I do have a fire right here. Yeah, I'll just hold this in the fire, melt it, fit it over the pipe. Or I could just use this end of the pipe, which has the flared thing, so this will fit in there. And then cut this to fit there. So yeah, I'll still cut that off there. So I won't use that piece. Instead I'll use this piece, whatever. All right, Jaimie, I know your head is hot and you're uncomfortable, but you got to turn your brain on for a minute. Is there anything else you need to think about before putting this back together again? All right, I think that's good. This little extra corner here should help kill the momentum of any water coming through here. You know, try to get it to go that way. But I mean, this is not like a high water volume system. This isn't how I would plumb, you know, like a normal house in North America, which I've done, which is, oh my God, it's so complicated. Anyway, this only has like a 300-gallon water tank. Very low water usage. I think this will be good. I want to keep it as simple as possible. And that guy, looking good. Pack that all down right. Yep. Jeez, I guess I can do the concrete. You know what? I want to I don't think I'm going to put any mesh reinforcement in the cement. It's like under the floor here. You know what? I might mix in some fiberglass fibers, but wherever the pipes are, I think I want to put a strip of mesh under them, just so the pipes don't create a weak spot where the concrete's going to crack. Other than that, I got my edges marked out. I can do the concrete floor soon. Cannot do it in the weather today. It's way too hot. The concrete would dry out so fast. And I could put something on top of it though. Hold on, there is one more thing I need to do. With all of these are probably going to end up below the height of the cement. The concrete's going to come up a little higher. So I need to make little plugs that kind of go up on these three. Yeah, I should do one on that too. That's what this is for. I did bring this up for a reason. All right, I just need to cut some little pieces of pipe, stick it in there, put that on. Hopefully I have 2 more of those. Yeah, so I got my site all ready to go. So can you send over the concrete mixer truck anytime? Oh, wouldn't that be nice? All right, I should be able to get that much done in one shot. Oh, do I want to do it today? Oh, duh, I need stuff to hold these in place. Oh, now I don't remember if I showed these. I think this will be good enough. Maybe I should, I put a piece of tape on here so it would sit a little bit higher. I might want to put another piece. All right, those should all be good now. It's about 2 in the afternoon. You know, I feel like this is a morning job. I'm gonna do this tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's Friday. That means tomorrow's morning exercise is long run wearing heavy weights. So maybe I'll just do concrete instead. If I get out here nice and early, I can do it before the sun gets above that tree. Ah, that is beautiful. Oh, this is gonna be good. Okay, I got my rocks and sand over here. That should be plenty to do that spot. Buckets. Yeah, 1 bucket of water. I'm gonna have to use some house water. Oh my God, it is so nice in my house. You know, when I was building this place, people were like, oh, it's gonna be so cold and dark in there with all the concrete. Oh, it is so